Hey, what's happening, party people from the fifth dimension? This is your homeboy Angelo, and want to tell you a little bit about my truth. We all have our different versions of our own truth, but one thing with me, I've had this inner struggle between living in a world where we need money to survive, or at least that's kind of how it works. I mean, we could technically barter and trade and have, like they did in the old days, we could be hunter and gatherers, we could garden, we could do all this stuff, sure. But we're all kind of plugged into this system of this financial economy that we have to trade our time for money in some capacity. Hopefully we're working smarter, not harder. However, right now, I've decided to follow my heart and do things that I want to do, and also try to make what I really want to do align with my truth. So, you can do a job that you hate. So you're sitting at a cubicle all day and you really are just pushing papers and doing something for a boss. Maybe you like it on some level. Maybe there's things about it that give you validation, because a lot of us, like, we do the 40-hour-a-week grind or whatever it is that we do, and it gives us a story, it gives us a purpose. People, like, in our culture say, well, what do you do? What do you do for a living? And we always ask people what they are about in this society and tie that to what their source of income is. And what is income? Income is what they make for money, energy, for exchanging their services. And usually that's way disproportionate to what their real dreams and passions are. We've kind of surrendered those passions long ago, a lot of us, because we realize if we don't do this work, we're not going to be able to keep a roof over our head, we're not going to be able to feed ourselves. There's all of these, like, fears maybe, or there's just things that we believe that we need to do in order to make ends meet. Going through any radical change in your life, having something flip upside down and you're like uncertain of where you're going to be, losing a job, going through these times right now where everything's in quarantine or lockdown or whatnot, and then realizing that, man, everything's not what I thought it would be. The stability, the normalcy that I had is gone out the window. So what now? So a lot of people feel that's a tragedy, and it's like, oh my God, like, I don't know what to do. I'm in a fear mode now. I'm really worried. And then other people are like, wow, this is a great opportunity. Let me take advantage of this. Things are opening up now. There's like a new world that I'm kind of being forced into. I kind of liken this to my health issues when I was diagnosed with a brain tumor 7-8 years ago, and I thought the world was fucking terrible and it was ending, but in reality it was one of the greatest blessings I ever had, because it made me take hard looks at my life, at my health, at my decisions, what really matters to me, like what is my why. That's a thing that's been coming up a lot in my life with the people I've been surrounded with. What is your why? And I offer you to ask yourself what your why is in life. Is it, when I ask a lot of people what's your purpose in life, they'll say to get a better job, to get money. But these are not ends, they're just means. So your means is not your ends, they're a pathway to it. So what is money going to buy you? It's going to buy you material things. It has energy to have freedom. Maybe freedom is your end. That seems more logical than saying money, because you could have a big stack of cash or whatnot, and that you can't do anything with that. You can't eat money. You can trade money for food, and then you can eat. So I thought about that. What's my why? And my why, I boiled it down to, what is life all about? If I'm going to manifest something, you're going to meditate into, like, what do I want to focus on? I'd say the answer to that is health and happiness. That's mine, because when you almost lose your health, it's hard to be happy. And when you lose your happiness, how can you be healthy? It's really, they go hand in hand. They're so tied. Like, heal, it's emotional, spiritual, physical, psychological, physiological. It's everything. Health and happiness is everything. And so we all have to make compromises along the way. I mean, gravity's pulling us down all of the time, so we're under the spell of external forces that are causing us in some way to suffer, or to struggle. Um, you can look at it in, I had to think about it, what do I want to trade um, to get what I want in life? I want health and happiness, not just for myself, but for everybody. Like, if I believe that you've heard it before, if one person in the world is suffering, then no one can be free. Or if one person is like enslaved, then no one is free. If one person is unhappy or unhealthy, then no one is fully healthy and happy. Like, there's a little bit of you that's being denied your full potential if someone else is suffering. How do I make money, or have energy at least, or be in a community of people that can sustain me, and that I can sustain them, and that we can live in harmony, and that we can all have the things that we all need? I mean, we all, greed kind of gets in the way, where one person wants so much that they're willing to step over, or like let someone have nothing and be oppressed or suppressed in order for that one person to have even more than they need. And what do we need? We really don't need a lot. Like, I don't need these necklaces. I need the glasses to see, but I don't need this hat. Like, I could be out here in a loincloth hanging out, right? And to align myself with that which serves the greater good, because if I'm serving my neighbor, it's bringing gratitude into my life, because I am able to have purpose, and purpose is a huge part of happiness. What are you doing in this world? How are you making a difference? How are you impactful? So for me, I'm a purveyor of health. That's how I see myself. I want to share the things in my life that have helped me to garner the highest level of health that I've known in my life to this point. I've educated myself to learn about food, to learn about working on my emotions, to work on my spirituality, my just all around who I am in every capacity, in every way you want to look at it. Do I need work? Absolutely, lots of work. I need to improve in so many ways. And that's inspirational, because if you've ever reached a place where you're done, then what are you going to do from there? The journey is the experience. And for me, I started working for a superfood company called Purium, and you've probably heard me talk about it before. That's a way to my why, because if I can get very affordable, of the highest grade organic superfood to people and help them improve their lives and their health, I think starting there is a good way to get everybody to a level of happiness. And it's not just about eating organically, because it is so important to eat the highest form of nutrition, because your body is a temple, your body is sacred. It's your only body that we know of that you have right now. I mean, maybe you'll get reincarnated later on and you'll be okay, but without it, your soul is somewhere else, if you believe that. So I'm doing my green shake every day. This stuff is amazing. It's just full of the highest nutrition of greens, and I add my own stuff to it. I'm not just a loyalist to any brand. Like, sure, I'm a Boston Red Sox fan, you know, I'm a fan because that's where I'm from originally. We all, you know, raise our little flag of what we support, and obviously this company is a way of me to make money to, in the process though, it's an exchange of goods. For someone buying Purium, I get a little slice of bread from that, but they get health, and they get the abundance, and they have the ability to start their own business. And that's the beauty of network marketing. In network marketing, I've learned that it's a microcosm of life. In life, you learn about relationships, you learn how to communicate, you learn how to connect with other people, and what you put forth is what you receive back. So if you're out in this game just to make money and that's it, then it's going to show, and that's going to, that facade is going to wear thin really quick. It's not about the product, which the product has to be bomb. This is bomb product. Super bomb has a great impact on people's lives, but it's about what the mission is, and the mission starts with the person, and I hope it starts with me, because I want to be the type of person, when I come to the table or you see me on your screen, you're like, I like what that guy's about, I like the cut of his jib, and I believe in his mission because it's worked for him. I've healed myself of brain cancer, right? Malignant brain tumor that I was told I would not live from, and I'm here and I'm thriving, and I can crush 100 push-ups right now if I need to. I feel great, and I want to share this with other people, because I know there's people that are living at a low frequency or lower than their potential, and I thought I was doing even great the last 3 years being organic, but there's always room for improvement. And when you up your game with Purium, man, so many more doors open to me. I met so many new people, and if you don't believe in visualization and manifestation, I don't know what to tell you, because I was always like, that's some woo-woo. I'm totally woo-woo right now. I mean, if looking at me with this alpaca jacket that I got in Ecuador and these mala beads, and don't tell you that I'm a little woo-woo, I don't know, but I'm drinking the green juice. Call me a hippie, call me whatever you want. I embrace it. I have much love for you, and I encourage you to follow your dream and your passion. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do what you want to do. There's always going to be haters out there. There's always going to be people that are, misery loves company. There's going to be people that want you to do what they think you should do. But fuck that. Do what you want to do and be the greatest version of yourself that you can. Anyone going to tell me that I'm just trying to slang some shit on some pyramid scheme, that's their opinion, but it's not true. It's not my truth. My truth is living my best life, baby, and I'm doing it every goddamn day, and I'm so happy, and I hope you are too. And if you want to know more about what I'm doing and you want to get involved, hit me up. Really, I'm so grateful to hear from you. All right, y'all, thanks for this time together. I hope you have a most beautiful day. Peace out.